Hey, this is my Halloween review of Trick or Treat. No, yeah, no build up or anything. I just want to get out. The guy who directed this is the same guy who gave us Godzilla King of Monsters. And fuck the critics for giving it bad reviews. I liked it, and yet you guys liked the last Godzilla movie we got. Well, the West version. I have not seen the East version. But all I know is that that movie had barely had any Godzilla to it. This had more Godzilla. Like, ugh, too much Godzilla in my Godzilla movie. Did you even read the title? I wasn't. It's not Shakespeare. I came to see giant monsters beat the shit out of each other. Okay, I'm getting on topic. Trick or Treat. It's an anthology movie that came out about 27, 2007. 7. And I do not know any big names in this. All I know is that kid from Bandana is in it, and he gets killed off by eating poison chocolate. So it turns out there's like some ancient rules of Halloween. Never put out your jack o' lanterns early. Always take your candy and have fun. I don't know. I really need to watch that movie. Oh yeah, I watched it. It's fresh in my memory. But the stories are. It's not like an anthology story like Treehouse of Horrors. Like there's one story and then it goes to the next, and then it goes to the next, next. It's pretty much just they all connect, if you will. For example, there's this one girl that all watching is this observer of Halloween named Sam, which is pretty much a kid wearing a footy pajamas and a sack over his head. And yep, and he actually kills someone who put down decorations early, on Halloween. And boy was it. And she was pretty much a sourpuss anyway, but damn. So here what happened. There's a bunch of stories. For example, the principal kills this one kid by giving him poison chocolate, which I mentioned earlier. Then tries to dispose of the body, and he instead of recovering jack o' lanterns with the kid's head. Sorry, I got a notification from a friend of mine. And I'm just currently watching The Thing. The original Thing, not the 2011 prequel with the same name. They should have called it something else, like The Thing Origins or The Thing Awakens, but that was drawing a few eyebrows. And my parents are upstairs watching Insidious. And, okay, back to this. Okay, for example, kills a kid. There's also some kids that are collecting jack o' lanterns to pay tribute to a bus full of kids that got killed at the quarry, and it was like a bunch of kids that with Halloween they dress up every day. From what I heard, and also that I think they were special ed kids. And honestly, this is probably coming from me doing what's going on in DVR with this one with some people saying people with autism are stupid, which which is fucking not, and horrible. And you know what? That's my message for anyone who thinks autism is stupid. Hell, there's actually some celebrities that are actually have autism, but they're actually pretty good. But they're actually not smart. They're actually pretty smart. For example, Dan Aykroyd for one, and Tim Burton has autism. And guess what? They're actually famous celebrities. Okay, given their recent years, yes, but I kind of blame this more on the creative well-being drive for Tim Burton as for Dan Aykroyd. Maybe his agent, I guess, or maybe he hasn't been doing any movie roles lately. Well, the last movie I saw was Ghostbusters 2016, and no, I will not. And no, I will not review it. I would much rather watch Freddy Got Fingered. anyway, the zombie kids come back to life, and this one girl dressed like a witch escaped and let the other kids die. I have she was maybe because she was mentally ill, or I think I don't know. I feel ashamed of talking about it. I apologize in advance for this section of the review. I'm really sorry. Then there's these teenage girls, I think, are in college. I don't know, somewhere in between that they're getting dressing slave costumes like Cinderella, and ask, "Hey, bring your boy over to the party in the woods." And funny, there was a Little Red Riding Hood character that tries to get some, and also this is one part that is kind of weird. I was expecting maybe them to be like vampires. Nope, they're fucking werewolves. They don't even transform or anything. They just rip their skin off. Damn. That's something. And also there was this one old guy who hates Halloween. Consider him more like Scrooge from A Christmas Carol. Only it doesn't take three spirits to change his mind about Christmas. It's actually our Sam. He attacks, and also his sacker mover feeling a monster with a pumpkin-shaped head. You know that monster pumpkin head? Apparently he doesn't look like a pumpkin. He just has a name. Okay, Sam the Pumpkinhead. Yep. And boy, and he changed it. It's like, I'm gonna make, and he, after kicking his ass, he's like, I hope you learned something about Halloween. See, and he gets pissed. And the zombie kids, which I mentioned from the quarry, attacked him because he was the bus driver that caused their death. Because, well, okay, it was a kid dressed like Dracula that caused the deaths, but he survived. I'm guessing they want to say, now they just want to kill him. Overall, I like the story. Like, I would prefer it was more like an anthology series, like The Treehouse of Horrors or Creepshow. I mean, I haven't seen Creepshow. You know, like Treehouse of Horrors or something. Like Treehouse of Horrors. I would have liked it best if they did that, but whatever. They need to connect. Again, well, it was Halloween. And honestly, I didn't want to review a Halloween movie like the one with Michael Myers. Given how the first one is a great masterpiece, second one's okay, it's good, but not as good as the original. I haven't seen 3, 4, 5, and 6, but I heard 4, 5, and 6 are shit. The Thorn trilogy. I was also in the middle of H2O. I'm not gonna watch Resurrection. I have seen the Rob Zombie movies. I hated them. Mostly number 2. Number 1 was okay. And I have seen the most recent one, and I was excited to see Halloween Kills, but thanks COVID. Years ruined. The one thing I love going to the movies. I just saw New Mutants and Tenet. New Mutants was okay, but I think there need some improvements. Tenet was great, but it's Christopher Nolan. What do you expect? That's what I expected for him. And anyway, back to Trick or Treat. Anyway, I think I should get back to my thoughts on Trick or Treat. Overall, it's a fun anthology movie. I wish there were more of these things, and I think James Robb made a point. Why isn't there a mascot for Halloween? Think about it. We have Santa Claus for Christmas, the Easter Bunny for Easter. Why not Halloween? Can we make Sam the official mascot of Halloween, or one of those two, or because honestly, I feel like the movie is criminally underrated, in my opinion, or just regular underrated. I think it needs more attention. I heard there are talks that Michael Dougherty wants to do a sequel sequel. I may be saying his name wrong, but who knows at this point? Maybe it could take place in a new town, new characters, all that stuff, new stories. Because Halloween it's pretty much endless possibilities for who knows what could happen. As long as they keep Sam silent. I don't want Sam to talk. I prefer to have that kid be silent. Anyway, I gotta get back to watching the thing. Have a safe and happy Halloween. And we all know. And if you're anyway, happy Halloween.